Concern should drive us into action and not into a depression. No man is free who cannot control himself. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the fairs. As long as a man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. For as long as a man massacres animals, they will kill each other. There is a good principle which created order, light, and man, and an evil principle which created chaos, darkness, and woman. Friends are as companions on a journey who ought to aid each other to preserve in the road to a happier life. It is better whether to be silent or to say things of more value than silence. Sooner throw a pearl at hazard than an idle or useless word, and do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. Begin thus from the first act, and proceed, and in conclusion, at the ill which thou hast done, be troubled and rejoice for the good. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. Pythagoras, do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. Strength of mind, rest in sobriety, for this keeps your reason unclouded by passion. The experience of life in a finite, limited body specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence. Most men and women by birth or nature lack the means to advance in wealth or power, but all have the ability to advance in knowledge. Despise all those things which, when liberated from the body, you will not want. Invoke the gods to become your helper. Choose always the way that seems the best. However rough it may be, custom will soon render it easy and agreeable. Love that shines from within can be darkened by obstacles of the world, consequences. Love that shines from within cannot be darkened by obstacles of the world, of consequences. If there be light, then there is darkness. If cold, heat. If height, depth. If solid, fluid. If hard, soft. If rough, smooth. If calm, tempest. If prosperity, adversity. If life, death. The fool is known by his speech, and the wise man by silence. It is only necessary to make war with 5 things: with the maladies of the body, the ignorances of the mind, with the passions of the body, with the seductions of the city, and the discords of families. Time is the soul of this world. No man is free who cannot control himself. Reason is immortal, or else mortal. Thy foolish passions, learn thou to subdue them. Anger begins in folly and ends in repentance. Even as truth does error have its lover. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light. Above all things, reverence thyself. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? It is difficult to walk at one and the same time many paths of life. Friends are as companions on a journey who ought to aid each other to preserve the road to a happier life. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. Educate the children, and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Above all things, respect yourself. Wisdom thoroughly learned will never be forgotten. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. Sobriety is the strength of the soul, for it preserves its reason unclouded by passion. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Concern should drive us into action and not into depression. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. We ought so to behave to one another as to avoid making enemies of our friends, and at the same time to make friends of our enemies.